There. There. Feel that?
Yeah.
And shift over.
Uh-huh.
Good. Shift the left hind forward and then across.
When he shifted, he felt like he had a little bit more bounce in his step.
Exactly. Now, right now, here's your walk. Yep, and he's going to come on and off the eights. That's fine. Don't respond to it. You know what I mean? So like you just ignore it and you just keep doing the correct eights. So find that outside elbow again. Without pulling the neck to the outside, think and ride the neck a little straighter. There. So that means just basically engage your outside elbow, outside shoulder blade, soften your inside hand, turn your shoulders in. There. Feel that?
Yeah.
We knew the walk could be so much work. But this is good. I mean, I do a lot of this work with him on the days I ride him. There's a lot of the walk for a few reasons. One is low impact.
Yeah.
Okay, so you can work on so much balance and throughness at the walk at low impact. Two, it really goes, with the philosophy is, for the most part, don't trot until you have a good walk and don't trot until you have a good canter, because then you're all keeping the balance. Good. There you go. And there's a lot of similarities between the walk and the canter, so if you really get a good walk, you're going to have the chance to have a much, much better canter. Hey, Hillary, have you seen a kangaroo shirt?
Huh?
A kangaroo shirt for the baby.
I have just seen that.
Christine just saw an ad for it. She's like, here, I'll get you this, because it's for dads. That looks so silly.
It looks like he's petting it.
My husband he's a big video gamer.
Uh-huh.
And so we had one of those wraps.
Yeah.
He would wrap Felicity around him, and then he'd be able to sit there and play video games on mute.
How funny.
As long as he wouldn't get angry if he lost.
Well, hello. I know, I got to figure out teaching. Well, I mean, usually I work with a headset, but, if I'm like, yes, I get happy. Yeah, yes, good job. There you go. Feel that, Hillary?
Yeah.
Now feel like everything really opens up. And then goes into the corner and tries to make a nest on there's a blue tarp there. Beautiful. Move your arms. And that's the thing is you should always feel like on a circle that you're turning the shoulders in and then pushing the ribs and the shoulders out.
Yeah.
A lot of water. Good.
No.
What's up?
So balanced now. Like before, I think I was trying to replicate this, but he wasn't so balanced.
Sure.
And so when I tried to move him out, he would just drop his inside shoulder.
And that's where the neck is so important, where you got to keep it straight or slightly counterflex. And when I say slightly counterflex, I mean a degree or two. Because if you do that, that will keep the inside shoulder up.
Right. Okay.
And we all want to put all this leg on, and we get ourselves all twisted up. And a lot of times, if we just very, very slightly put the neck in counterflexion and, a little yield off the inside leg. Remember this, if the neck is straighter on the big circles and straight lines, that gives you so much leverage of inside leg to outside rein. When the neck gets overflexed, you lose that leverage. Yeah, perfect. Yeah, he knows what to do. I mean, because this is what I do with him. So if you get yourself all aligned and get the aid right, he should. I mean, Nolan has a tiny bit of a stubborn streak in him. But, he knows what to do, now. Good. Let your reins just become slightly shorter so the hands can stay out there. There. Good. Keep moving. Very good. Feel that? Yeah. Now open yourself up even more. Now, we've talked about the back of a horse, right? That there's some horses that naturally just have a big swing in them. And there's some that are a little tighter, right? So it's kind of like people who, they literally cannot touch their toes if they, do a forward fold. It doesn't matter how much they practice, they're not going to do it. Yeah. So you got to think of it like that because, let's just say you're a personal trainer and you're trying to get somebody to increase their flexibility and you force them to touch their toes, you're going to break something or you're going to injure them. Yeah. You're not going to do that with a horse and injure, but a really, really tight back, you're not going to get it to be that, over loose back. It's not going to happen. but you can make it better. So your job is to keep guiding the horse to what you want. There you go. Knowing what their limitations are. So think about that with Nolan. Nolan can have a swinging back. He's not one of those horses. But a horse that doesn't have a swinging back or a tight back sometimes doesn't preclude them from success, okay? You know, I've had a couple of horses where I'm schooling the pee off and I feel nothing. And I'm like, geez, I mean, and then I look in the mirror, I'm like, oh, they just don't have that thing. And then other horses, you have a lot of movement, okay? This is just me talking. No one can have swing in his back. But what you want to get to is that we're watching you and all of a sudden your back starts swinging more. And it's not because you put more effort into it, it's because he's loosened up his back and there's more movement. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's like I'm not just moving on my own.
Exactly. Yep. 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 All right. So let's find our trot when we're ready. Forward, forward, sit up. Don't override it. Be looser. Just sit back, and come straight ahead and go. This is where you just post a little quicker. There. Look up and guide him to where you want to be. Get the contact in your elbow. Send him forward, send him forward, send him forward. Good. Good. Can't do that. Good. Go. Cover ground already. There you go. And if he throws his head up, not circle yet, but ride him like you're on a circle.
Yeah.
Isn't that content though? Go forward. Oh, I see. Good. Hands forward and post quicker, Hillary. There you go. I'll see what Rick says. Maybe he's just stuck there in the pelvis that, just takes a moment to warm up. And if it continues like we talked about, and I can get Dr. Woodard out. Good. There you go. Just go forward. Go forward. If he sucks back, you push those hands forward. Go. If he canters, he canters. Forward, forward, forward. So years ago, I had this student that she was pretty timid. And you can come back to trot when you're ready. And she was on this quarter horse. And they just kind of poked along. And I was just always like, Shelby, forward. Shelby, forward. And finally one day, I'm like, Shelby, the F word. And she just looks at me aghast. And I'm like, no, forward. So it became this thing. I'd just be like, F word. And, and I'd be like, or I'd be teaching like, Shelby. She's like, I know, F word. And then one time this dad came with his daughter, who's probably about 14-ish, to watch a lesson because they were interested in taking lessons. And I just like, Shelby, she's like, I know, F word, in front of the dad and the daughter. I'm like, I looked at him, I said, she means the word forward. Good, you feel that? Okay, now push the hands forward thinking and really swing your hips. And then come down the long side and at the letter, where are we at? E, try your 20-meter circle again, but be peppy in your hips, be quick in your hips. There. Okay. And then look to the middle, just like we're at the walk, like we did yesterday. I don't want to know.
That's gross.
Good, go. Maybe there's some catfish on the ground. Good, you feel that?
Did you get in the cage?
Yeah.
And then just, as you post up, just a little cuddle, a little hug of that inside leg, and then relax. Little cuddle, little relax, little cuddle, little relax. Keep turning your shoulders in. All right, I'll go upstairs and see where the source is. Forward. There, put that inside leg on, Hillary. Almost feel like the shoulders are in a smaller circle than the haunches. So you got to turn your shoulders in and then have a soft, not giving up those outside aids right now, but a very soft outside leg, a very soft outside rein, not drop, and then with the inside leg, you get those haunches to push out feeling from the inside leg at the girth. There, and look up. It's over there. It's fine. If they're shrieking in a moment, I apologize. The spider's near Christine or near me. It might come. There you go. Forward, quick with the hips. You get stuck like that, you get quick with the hips. Awesome. You feel that?
Yeah.
There you go. There. No more than that. And now look to the middle and anchor that outside elbow. Yeah, yep, see how he fell in right there? So you've got to keep thinking, I want a leg yield. And if anything, you can ride an incorrect circle size, and on the open part of the circles where you're not near a wall, let him kind of, with the shoulders turning in and the bend to the inside through the ribs, let him fall out a little bit. Let the circle get big. Yes! Yep, that's okay. And let the circle get bigger in size again on this part right there. Good, Hillary. Keep, Wilson. There, don't fall in. You'll make the turns. I'm not going to get upset with an incorrect 20-meter circle today, okay? So let it be a little, like beginner looking where, they ride those ovals. He's just pooping. I'll grab that here in a moment. Sitting at the judge's box at sea, it drives me nuts at training level seeing 24-meter ovals, So be that rider making me nuts, with a 24-meter oval. That's fine. So when you come in off the wall here, don't turn. Don't turn much. Don't turn much. Turn less. Keep turning. Now turn. There you go. See, that way you're not falling in, okay?
Okay.
You don't need to go quite so far down the long side, but that idea. There. Bend. Look to the middle. Good. Yeah, there. Let that neck get a little straighter. You don't need as much counterflexion now. Good, Hillary. There. 24-meter oval again. Yes. Now when you reach the center line, make a circle to the right of 20 meters. And again, let the open part be more of a leg yield. So now when you have some room, let him fall towards us when you come by us. So turn your shoulders in and let him fall towards us. Yes, and let that outside shoulder be a little freer. Same thing as you come off the wall here for that one stride. Let him fall towards the mirrors at both ends. There, yes. That way the inside leg is coming under a little bit more. And you'll see the difference on the video there.
Yeah.
Good. So let the shoulders turn in, but let the haunches come towards us. You never want to technically have the haunches fall out, but the feeling on the 20-meter circle is this. There you go. You feel that? That's it. Good. Yeah, that's it with the yield off the inside leg. Turn the shoulders. There. Yield off again. There. Yeah, you feel that?
Yeah.
Good. And you can let him fall out another meter or so. Let him fall out another 3 feet. Get the circle's radius a little bit more. Good. Keep going like that. Yeah. Are you at the gate? Pound 3329. Good. Okay. See you in a second. Okay. We're in the indoor. Okay. Bye. I forgot. No, I didn't. Good. Good. Let the circle get bigger in size. There. Very good. Feel that? Yeah. Let the circle get. Yep. I'm allowing you to have a bad circle geometry. Yes. Yeah. Keep asking. There. That's good. And your hands are much calmer. Good job, Hillary. Wilson.
Wilson, let's go.
He has big, big feet. Feel that? Do you need a break? Okay. That's the thing. It's next lesson. I'll put you on the headset so we can. I don't need to yell. Good. Long range of pat. And I've been doing that kind of system for years now. But at first I didn't like it because I didn't like having the audio in my ear. But it's really helped because I can start hearing breathing.